Hello, everybody. Welcome to. Sorry, I'm not used to starting off the show, so I know I was gonna go. But welcome to the first live stream of a three-part little mini series of DU presents Spooks, our Halloween show for this year. Um, I guess Halloween's more of a September season now, so
All fall.
yeah, we're a little lit, but that's okay. So we're gonna talk about this week the Oogie Boogie Bash, and then next week and the week after we'll talk about Halloween Horror Nights and Not Scary Farm a little bit. So that's like the three main things that I usually go to. I didn't go this year, unfortunately, but I will be back next year for sure. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the Oogie Boogie Bash, and luckily for us, one of us went to the Oogie Boogie Bash. So thank you, Joey, for coming on the show and hanging out and talk
Yes,
about
it's
the Oogie
it's
Boogie
always
Bash.
it's always a pleasure coming to the Disney universe and talking about stuff. So,
Yes,
but
thank you for coming to your own show.
but actually, before we get to that, I don't know if you want to give a little background. This was actually the first idea of our Disney universe spinoffs before the Tiki Cast, before everything, and it was actually
Yes.
your idea to come up with the show. So you kind of want to do a little background of the whole idea, and a year and a half, 2 years later,
Yeah.
we finally got it going
Finally.
on. Or
Yeah, my throat's starting to get scratchy right now for some reason, so I'm sorry for the coughing in advance. But yeah, I tried to start DU Spooks, what, year and a half ago with a big group of people, and then it kind of slowly faded
too
away.
big.
Yeah, it was too many people because I wanted a year-long Halloween show, so I wanted lots of people in case like people couldn't make it, so we still had a show, but didn't really work out. As you can see, the logo in the corner was made a year and a half ago, almost or something. Um, so yeah, it's been a while, so we're finally doing it. Next year, I have like plans. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get pictures, and it's gonna be more put together. But we're just gonna talk some Halloween. I know it's like late because like Christmas stuff is coming out now, as I'm wearing a Christmas uh, house robe. So yes, but we'll have some Halloween fun for the rest of the month, and then we'll get into Christmas.
Yeah, and a quick thing too is like your idea of it wasn't just theme parks, and not just Disney, but like you mentioned, Knott's and Universal and stuff, but is even kind of breaking out into the even the horror genre,
Hmm.
non Disney and Disney. You want to talk about movies? You're a big
Yeah,
Halloween movie fan, not
yeah,
just the season. So,
yeah.
uh,
Speaking of Halloween movies, Halloween Kills, you guys need to go see that. Please don't take
really,
your kids. I've seen it three times now, two times, and twice I've seen little like girls like 8 and 10 being walked out of the theater crying.
wow,
Parents, just leave them at home.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
it's not for them. Especially this new one is brutal. I love
Pretty
it.
brutal. So,
Yeah.
and real quick before we get to it, and it's in the area. It's in the what I call the our outside of the kingdom kind of discussions beyond. But so I obviously grew up with the original Halloween movies. Yeah, the five up to H2O, I believe, is all
Yeah, there's a
considered the
lot.
first run, and
Yeah.
of course the first four are the best. Kind of well, maybe this third one being a little but then it got better. Anyways,
Yeah, Michael
but
Myers isn't in that one, but
yeah, but then in my 20s, Rob Zombie came out with his two versions, which
those
those
are
ones are
great.
the ones I love the most so far. I haven't seen the new ones yet, so is the next two? I know Jamie Lee Curtis is back, but are they are they like? Is it a sequel, a
So
continuation, a reboot, or
basically, there's the 1978 Halloween,
yeah?
and then there's the 2018 one. That is the sequel. Everything else
Oh,
is
okay,
retconned. So,
okay. Because I
yeah.
know
So
John Carpenter obviously did the two newest ones, so
yeah.
right,
So go. He produced it. He didn't direct it, but he's
yeah.
involved and he did the music. So yeah, watch Halloween 1978, and then watch 2018, and then go to the theater and watch this. And it's like the way the three of them like that is it's insane.
Okay,
It's amazing. They did
crazy.
such a good job.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was just wondering because I mean it looked really good. I was just kind of confused and like yeah. So well, right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. We will talk some Oogie Boogie Bash. So it's basically the same party that I reviewed on the show, what, 2 years ago now? There's
Yeah,
some
and
changes
then
that.
main.
Oh yeah, we reviewed. I forgot we did the show already on the Oogie Boogie Bash, but
Yeah,
you guys couldn't see all the fun pictures and videos we're talking about, so we'll show those today.
yeah, we got
So,
visuals, which yeah,
so I guess a couple of the major changes is there's no World of Color show,
yeah.
and there are some new characters though. So characters that I don't think I ever thought would be in
Okay,
a Disney
was
park.
there a Rhoda the year you were there? I swear
I'm pretty
they're
sure.
talking about it, but I don't know if they ever got around to doing it. But I really have no idea. So
I'm
hmm.
pretty sure there was. I
Okay,
could be
yeah,
wrong.
I don't, but I wasn't there, so um, yeah. But one of
Yeah.
the big noticeable things right now is the brand new. Well, it's not now because we're in October and it started in September, but the brand new sign that was released or revealed,
Yeah.
and it is beautiful, so colorful,
Are
so
those
vibrant.
so those bats are coming off out of his hands, right? Or like not out of, but beside
Yeah,
him.
kind of. It looked like
Do
but
they
just a little
flash
bit.
like the lights flash and stuff?
Yeah, so there's little lights in between them, and if you're watching on the full screen, you'll be able to see them a little bit better. But yeah, there's little lights out, throughout the bats and everything.
Mhm.
Really cool. And
That's pretty
even like
cool.
the moon kind of flickers in a way behind him also.
Oh, that is pretty cool. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
So I tried to show video, but it just wasn't working. So,
That's okay.
but yeah. So let me. Of course, I'm wearing
Headless Horseman.
the Headless Horseman, which is awesome. Of course, the sounds and everything about it.
Yeah.
Of course, wearing my Neverland Trading Every Day is Halloween T-shirt. So, shout out to Neverland
Yes, I need
Trading.
to get some Christmas shirts from them. Hopefully they go up before my my honeymoon.
Oh yeah, they will. They'll be there. So, and of course, always forgot Cars Land is decorated obviously super awesome, but I forgot the Ornament Valley lighting, or I'm not sure if this is only for the Oogie Boogie Bash. I can't remember because I'm not sure, but it looked awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. My Indy, my puppy had was neutered, so he has a cone on, and he doesn't really know how to walk around the house anymore with the cone. So he's been banging around.
He's got the cone of shame.
Cone of shame. But
Poor
yeah,
dog.
speaking of Cars Land, I think Cars Land is the best decorated land for any for Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah,
It's like
absolutely.
they do such a good job, and it's so big too. Like New Orleans is amazing at Christmas, but there's not like much to decorate. It's a very small land. Cars Land is huge,
Yeah.
and they do a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things I really love too is not just the characters in costume. Like here's Cruz Ramirez as a pirate, but even the fact that the music, the area music is still in theme, and I always feel like Cars Land has the best theme music, anyways. But they
Definitely.
even had piped in like a Dead Man's Curve and kind of like creepy songs, but still in the same like genre. I love this little spider here by Flo's V8 Cafe.
That's always
And
a
if you,
classic.
yeah, and for those that do not know, this is actually an old Mr. Toad's Wild Ride buggy that they
I did not know.
transformed into the yep.
That's pretty
So
cool. Learn something new every day.
yeah, so of course superhero Lightning. I can't tell if he's a superhero or a luchador. He looks like both, but I'm pretty sure he's a superhero.
A luchador could be a superhero to someone.
Yeah, true. A little Rey Mysterio. But we're joking around before we were recording. But I'm like, I was messing with my action camera and then my camera. But if you guys are kind of following along, my phone died the Saturday, so I had to get a new phone right before Oogie Boogie Bash. I'm like, this thing was taking way better pictures than everything else I had because
what phone
the
did you
video.
get?
It's a Galaxy 20 FE or FN or something.
I was hoping iPhone.
Oh yeah, I'm not a teenager, so I don't. I got it. I wanted. Anyways, but as you could tell with the pictures, though, they came out pretty awesome.
Yeah, the pictures are great.
And I looked at that. I'm like, oh my god, that's a postcard. Not to toot my own horn, but toot a little bit. But
yeah, good job. Man.
but it kind of bugged me because I did take good video of the event, but I think I had the settings off and it came out super grainy. But I'm still going to post those, so I still got to decide if I'm going to do the treat trails first or the Villains Grove video first.
All
Because
these pictures are from your phone?
these ones are all from my phone. Yes,
Nice. Yeah, those turned out great.
and then I believe I have a few more. Yeah, so here's Sid.
Yeah, so we can get into the characters now.
Yeah, go
Um,
ahead. Yeah.
So one character I like I wouldn't even like if someone's like, can you make a list of 50 new characters to put in like Disney parks? Sid wouldn't be one of them, but I'm so glad they did because that's just awesome for like guys my age that like Toy Story came out like right when we were born and like grew up with it.
Yeah.
That's so cool to see Sid in the tree trail.
Yeah, and when you see the videos though, this kid is like spot on. He's got the attitude, he's got the just the grumpiness. He's making fun of everybody, even the cast members. Alex had a really good dialogue with him, and it was really funny. You got it on, I got it on video. You guys will eventually be
Nice.
able to see it. But towards the end, I was like, because he's talking crap to all of us, and I was like, "You become a trash man in Toy Story 3," and he looked at me kind of like, what the hell? Not he didn't say this, but he had that look like, what the hell are you talking about?
Wait, he did? He is
Well, he
trash
didn't
man?
say that. He just had that look
No,
like,
but he is in Toy Story 3. He's a trash can?
yeah, he's the trash guy. And because now you're learning something else. When they think they Woody gets thrown in the trash, he's the one you see him and he's still wearing a Skull T-shirt.
Oh, that's Sid?
Yeah,
No
it,
way.
it's one of those that you find out after the movie. He's like, oh, is that Sid? And the director confirmed that it was him as a
Oh,
trash
that's so
guy.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm just looking at it over here. But yeah, no, that's really cool.
Yeah, so yeah, he was awesome. And you can't tell in the pictures because of the lighting, but he even had like the freckles on his
nice.
face, but then all the toys, like the one down low, it's the legs with a fishing hook, I think that you can see.
The hooker.
But yeah, exactly. And but of course he had the baby face, the baby with the spider legs. So
yeah,
no, he was great.
Yeah, I really hope he's there next year.
Yeah, I'm sure he would, because I mean the line was all the new ones. The lines, you know what? All the lines are pretty long, but yeah, like you said, this is like not a character you would like, not on the list of wanting to meet or see.
Yeah,
but it was, no pun intended, but it was a treat to see Sid live in person.
Now we need the chicken guy.
Yeah, that in the suit.
Bok, in the suit.
Oh, and that would be sweet because you can have the Woody dolls and all that.
Oh, and like the glass cases.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would be sweet.
Nice. That would be sick.
And that'd be a good alternating. Even though all behind him it says Sid show, or well, it says sideshow, but he scratched off everything. Everything was all spray painted. So
I forget his name.
Yeah, the Onward guy.
Yeah, the Onward guy.
Tom Holland. Tom Holland.
That was such a good movie. That's a very underrated movie.
Yeah, it was really good. So they were supposed to have, I know it was Barley was the brother.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So he was supposed to be there. He's been at other nights, but not this one. So of course he had a good
I'd rather see Barley than this one. He's got more like going on.
Yeah, he I don't know, but he was pretty cool. Is it Ian? I can't remember.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but there's a sign. Did I go backwards? I think I did.
Yeah, you clicked the.
Oh, I'm going to my post. Hey, that's us at opening day.
One more
of the NFL. Yeah, let me go. Bloop. That might be the last one on that. Oh yeah, I'm in a yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
this is why we're live.
We're doing it live.
So there we go. So we got the Mad Hatter, of course, from.
He's always great. Was he over by Frozen?
Yeah, he was in that.
Where he usually is
that queue area, and
where we ate our insane meal.
Yeah, exactly. So of course, I was recording, taking photos, and Alex was having some great dialogue and conversations with all these characters. And the cool thing was, I think we talked about it on the show, but he was talking to like a little girl as we were going. Then Alex was like, "Why is a raven like a writing desk and stuff?" But he was still talking to the little girl. then he turns around, and is like, "Did someone just ask me a question?" Then then Alex asked him, "Yeah, why is a raven like a writing desk?" "I don't know why." And he's like, "I don't know. I asked you, but I'm asking you." And that's the photo. He's like, "But I'm asking you." You could tell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
Nice,
but
that's
yeah,
pretty
he
cool.
was great.
I
Yeah,
like his background. The last time I was there, I think he was just like on a bench. So this is pretty cool that they put him in a book.
yeah, and it seemed like the set. Everyone had like a little bit of a set. Some
Mhm.
were a lot bigger than others. Facilier had a great area. It's like the whole area was nothing but his like everything. So
Was he in where the Avengers store is?
no, he was
Like the one beside Monsters?
he was in that little area that was the quote unquote preview area for Avengers Campus before it opened. And then
I don't
you
even
could
know
just
where
like,
that is.
yeah, it was just like right behind Carthay restaurant. But yeah, he had the whole area, had a huge stage and
That's
everything.
pretty
So
cool.
yeah. So then of course they had Thor out there. Uh the
Nice.
the Thor, the first Thor.
Yeah, that's a goofy costume. They gotta
Yeah.
get rid of that helmet.
Well, I'm glad that they have Thor in his helmet, in the movie, but it's only like in the first 5 minutes of the movie, and then he doesn't have it
Yeah.
anymore. So I think we should at least have like the Ragnarok, or I would have loved to see Fat Thor. I think that would have been awesome.
Oh, that would've been so dude, okay. Fat Thor, put him on like a couch with a bunch of Halloween candy wrappers around him.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
there were a couple guys dressed up as Fat Thor, and it was funny. There's that meme. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was like, once Thor came out, I was like, I gotta go to the gym so I can be him for Halloween, and then Avengers Endgame is like, yes, I can finally be Thor.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but it was just a quick like
No, the
paparazzi
other one,
type.
the other one.
Dang it. So I might go backwards. No, I can't go backwards. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh,
So there's Cruella,
oh yeah, that's a new one
and
too.
she was one of my. You know what? No, I think I said this on the show. She was my favorite out of all the villains.
Mhm.
This whole area. I mean, they're playing the music from the movie. Have you seen the movie yet?
Yeah,
Gotten around to
loved the
seeing it? Or
movie. Loved
yeah,
it.
movie's amazing. And yeah, and so this girl was spot on. Emma Stone. The entire stage, and this was a stage area in the back lot where they do
Okay.
like a lot of the dance stuff and everything. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
the entire stage was filled up with actual dresses and costumes from the movie.
Oh,
And
nice.
and then once you get you're going through the switchbacks to get your candy, but then once you walk in front of the stage and where she's interacting with you, you're walking the black carpet
Oh,
and
nice.
everything. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. They did a good job on that.
Yeah, and she sounded just like her. So this particular picture, she decided to sit down, and Alex again was like paparazzi. So she actually like posed for me
Oh,
at this.
nice.
Yeah, but yeah, she was my favorite out of all of them. But that aside, they were all amazing. All the Treat Trail
Nice.
characters. So we saw the part of the parade from afar.
You know, I
So,
really don't like the. I know. Sorry to ruin the magic, but the costume. I
for
really,
Jack.
yeah. I don't like the half mask
Yeah,
and like his chin never matches his skull.
yeah,
Like I know
I
it's good for him for interactions, but like I don't. It's
yeah.
2021.
It's
They
like
built
I
Rise of the Resistance. Like
yeah.
they do a little better job.
Totally different department, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I know.
But I
That
could
just
get
yeah.
that. But that being said, most of the guys that are Jack are usually spot on too, though,
Yeah, I don't
with
know.
a voice,
Like
with a voice
even
at
just
least.
have something like so his cheeks are covered and wrapped under his chin, just like a full
Yeah,
mask, like a Spider-Man mask, and cut out the mouth.
or even just do like just prosthetics or something.
Yeah, just a bald white
So
guy.
yeah, but this area where Oogie Boogie was amazing. It was inside the
Oh,
animation building.
always awesome in there.
Yeah, so cool, and I love how all the screens are the game and everything.
Mhm.
So yeah, this area was really cool, and even the costume was better than I thought. It was
Is that
really
was the
cool.
first time you've seen it?
Yeah, first time I've
Oh,
seen
cool.
them. I've only seen a few pictures. Like I said, I didn't watch any real videos of the
Mhm.
last one.
Oh, just pictures I've taken and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
the costume's so sick for Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, and I wish that he would be out, more than just this, but I get it. But it makes this event. That's what one of the things that makes this event really special. I think is the exclusive characters you only get at this. As much as you'd like to see some of the other ones during the day, but
I
yeah,
wonder if he'll be at the Christmas party in New Orleans.
yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
I'm excited to see the Muppets.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah,
So,
we're talking about the Muppets next week, right?
on Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah. So and Agatha. So I kind of ruined the atmosphere because the lighting in this area was amazing. She was in where the Doctor Strange, the Sanctum, and so I took pictures of with my phone and then with my regular camera, and the flash obviously took took away the ambiance of
yeah.
the redness, but
This is why
it's
I
cool
do
because
no flash.
yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm trying to get better at, get back to my old photography roots, but I was just doing the quick and I had it on accident, but you can see that, but you got a cool detail of her hands though, being, when
Yeah.
she is in full witch form, it's all the black evilness, I guess, of her
Mhm.
powers, but she was awesome. And again, like all these treat trail characters were just amazing. She was like spot on from the show. Of course, the Evil Queen, classic. She
Nice.
was
Yeah.
amazing. She sounded like the Evil Queen from the movie in Phantasmic.
Was she down by Soren?
She was by Grizzly River Run, that area where I said they should do the Country Bears.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That
I
little
didn't.
walk, yeah. So you walk through that little trail behind, and then she's there at the end, and passing out. Well, she's not personally doing it, but
Yeah.
that's where you get the applesauce
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah.
at her area. So, of course, some of the ambiance pictures.
Yeah. The Cars line's just amazing. I can't wait to see it at Christmas time again.
Yeah. So, but my favorite is, around Carthay with the. I want to go back, take this off for a second while I switch the phone, but
Back over where the Headless Horseman was and stuff.
well, no, the waterfall or not the water fountain by Carthay.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's all
How
nice and lit up and stuff. And do
yeah.
they do like the sound effects and stuff around there?
Well, they were playing music.
Okay, because I swear I could be wrong, but there when last time maybe it was in Hollywoodland, but there was just like sound effects like whooshing and bats and
Yeah,
moans
and
and
they're
groans.
yeah, then during the Headless Horseman, I mean, you hear the horse and then the running and everything. So, but here's the Agatha with the ambiance of the lighting.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, and she was actually as we were leaving or halfway in there, they actually started playing the Agatha. It was Agatha All Along song.
I don't remember
So
that.
it was a song when she's revealed that she was behind everything.
Mm.
So, but you can't see it. But right here is actually Sparky's tombstone, because that's the end of the song where she's like, "And I killed Sparky too." Yeah,
I don't
but you
remember
didn't. You didn't like WandaVision.
No, it was okay.
And we got the Cars Land video. So
Oh, Cars Line is so beautiful.
yeah, again, like, and I love the end of the like the city hall with the eyes and the mouths.
Yeah,
Let me go forward a little bit if I can.
yeah, Cars Line is great, and they always have like great specialty treats at Cozy Cone.
Yeah, I went the other way, but oh well.
That's
But
okay.
people have seen it.
Yeah.
They watch the YouTubes.
And that the tree as I guess DCA's version of the Halloween tree in Frontierland. So
Yeah, which was
was
cool because
amazing.
we weren't able to get to Disneyland on this trip, but
Mhm.
that's okay. We'll get there next time.
You will.
It's okay. But of course, then the Oogie Boogie area.
Yeah, they did
So
such a
good.
good job.
Yeah. So these treat trails are, I mean, these alone, I think, are worth the admission. I mean, just because the amount of candy you can get if you want. I mean, you could get each person if they wanted to, if they really tried, could get up to
A backpack
13
full.
to yeah. I had my cinch sack and it was completely full. I
Yeah,
probably could have taken another one.
so when we go, we usually try to do this first, like the first night. That's how we plan it.
Yeah.
So we get a backpack full of candy. Then we have candy for our whole trip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's gone. So, and this was, like I said, one of my favorite pictures of Corella.
Yeah.
Like she was
Yeah,
really
they
spot on.
Did a really good job.
Again, wearing my
Look at that cutie.
yeah. Look at that Poonam. Oh, and Disney Plus.
Hey, we'll talk about that on our other
So
show.
yeah.
Disney Universe podcast.
But no, it was a blast. It's something I'll definitely do again. And shout out to our good friends Podcateers. Today they posted something on their Instagram, and I was like, I see, but I think they made it themselves. But it was a silhouette and said, what if new villains arrived at Oogie Boogie Bash? And it was a silhouette of Captain America, and you see the shield. Then you could kind of see that his clothes were ratty. Then his shoulders just dropped, and you could tell he was like a zombie. Then it says new villains. So, but I was like looking for it because I was about to post it, but I'm like, I think they made that themselves or something because I didn't see it anywhere else. So I was all excited because that's what I said on the show when we like anything we would add, and I'm like, you know what, I would love to see the Marvel zombies, even if they're up by the Quinjet or something. But I think that would be really sweet. So
how has no one commented on that?
I don't know. I was about to, but I had a long day at work today. So
yeah, it has like 300 views and no comments. Did they? Yeah, they made that themselves probably.
Or they might know somebody who might have made it. So they got some friends in high places there. So
gotcha.
That's why it's one of my favorite podcasts to listen to as a podcaster. So shout out to the Podcateers.
Yeah, no, that would be really sick. Or even do Villains Grove, but with scary Marvel characters scaring.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll ever. I don't think Disney will ever do like a scare type thing.
Yeah, that'd be a little too much for them, I think. But even though I think they could do it,
they'd make so much. Even if they made the tickets like $600 each, people would go and it would sell out.
Yeah, and I kind of want to talk a little bit more. Was there anything you wanted to know? Or
no,
I mean, you.
Yeah, it's like it's the same. It seemed like I preferred Disneyland, but we're gonna get to that. But yeah, it's a fun time. I'm sure it'd be less crowded with World of Color because like people would be more spread out. So hopefully that comes back. But yeah, it's I prefer Disneyland. So we were talking about on when we did the review show, or not? I guess the review show on our podcast for Oogie Boogie Bash. Was it? I believe it was you made the suggestion, right?
Yeah, and so basically, if you hadn't heard that show yet, and you are watching this show, I was wondering, what if Disneyland actually did two parties? The Mickey's Hollow Not So Scary, is that what it was called, or is that Florida? I always forget. Anyways, the Mickey's Halloween party at Disneyland, and then but you would have it on alternating days, so it wouldn't clash. Except on Halloween, you would have to pick one or the other because you got to have So and then the Oogie Boogie Bash. So and would you pay what? And we were thinking what, $300 for two parties? I mean, or if you got two parties, I think you could get it under 300. You could do like 285 because it'd be a bargain. You're spending more money, but you're getting the two parties.
Yeah, or like 280 for both. Like you get to pick two nights, or like 190 for one.
I mean, you can still do one or the other. I mean, they'd still have that option.
Yeah,
but then they would have the super Halloween, which would be the 280. I'm just throwing that number 285 out, or 295.
The super Halloween party only at Disneyland.
Because they're not even doing Ghost Galaxy, are they? I haven't seen anything about it at all.
I don't think so. Let me just check the Disneyland app.
So, and then I would think you would have the parade and Halloween Screams at Disneyland, then Disney World, DCA. Oh, okay, so then DCA would have World of Color, and I would love them to bring a Nightmare Before Christmas stage show to the theater. I think that story, and they could do it really quick. Even if it's something not straight up like Nightmare Before Christmas, but maybe like dive deeper into their Halloween at the beginning of the movie.
I think it would cost too much money for just a limited run, because those stage shows I think are very expensive.
Yeah, Well, if you're
So,
charging $285 for it,
yeah, that's true.
a pop.
It's true. Yeah, they got to do something like I was saying, World of Color, because those treat trails. The last few times I went, there was never like a wait. You just walked
Yeah.
through. Like you weren't in line. You just did your thing. So
Yeah.
I think that needs to change.
Because the treat trails at DCA to me was a better setup than the one at the Halloween party, because they were just like you said, just a line. So and like I went way back in 2020. Not see, it wasn't even time. It was 2010 when I did the Halloween party, and we started at the exit of Splash Mountain, and it was a little line, bag of candy, walk about 30 feet, another one, bag of candy, walk
Mhm.
another thing, and we made it all the way to the Haunted Mansion with already like 5 pounds of candy in that little area, because there's already
Yeah.
like 7. But then they had the characters separate. So by the fast passes for Splash Mountain, there was Brer Fox and Brer Bear, so you got a picture with them.
Yeah.
Then in the Mark Twain queue area, they had Jack Sparrow. Sorry, Captain Jack Sparrow. And then when he timed out, it was Hook, Smee, Wendy, and Peter.
Mhm.
So they had the characters everywhere, but they weren't attached to the treat trails. So I kind of like how you're in the long line for the candy, but you get the payoff of the interactions, which kind of makes sense that we can't take pictures with characters
Yeah.
right now. So I don't know. I think they've done that really well at DCA with all that.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, beside Haunted Mansion, they'd have there was like a line, kind of like how they would rotate the pirates, but characters from inside the Haunted Mansion, like the bride, and then the guy with the light, the groundskeeper.
Yeah, the caretaker.
Yeah, and then there'd be like the people from the stretching room portraits, and so I like that.
That would be cool. And like you said, the Cadaver Dans can do their thing.
Yeah.
And I was thinking when we were talking after we recorded, I was like, they could do something like that at DCA, but it would be that trio from Nightmare Before Christmas.
The kids?
No. There's the
Oh, no.
trio, the one where like at the end where after the This Is Halloween and Jack walks by all sad and stuff, and there's the ones like nice work, Bone Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they can have that band playing on the water. They could do a little barge on the Road
Yeah,
of
I could
Color.
do that.
So
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
lots
know.
they could do. I
Yeah,
think they'll have to do so. I think they'll have to expand it somehow because
yeah.
there's too many people.
No, absolutely. And I think you mentioned the kids that when I mentioned the trio, I think eventually they will bring out Lock, Shock, and Barrel just because they're that popular. And
Well, they're in the parade, I think.
yeah, we didn't see the parade enough.
Okay.
We missed it, and then we only saw it. But we're headed to the Villains Grove, which was cool. I didn't really talk about that. I shot video of that, so that'll be up on here real soon, and on our IGTV maybe. But that was pretty cool. But it was really cool. But then it was like, okay, that was it. But still cool at the same time.
Yeah.
I wasn't like overwhelmed or underwhelmed at all. I just thought it was hauntingly beautiful, I guess.
Gotcha. Nice. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see what they do next year, I guess. I will be there next year, and I'll do a full food review
Yeah.
because I usually get something from everywhere, not every item, but everywhere that offers a specialty item, I will go because I have problems.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, we will do more in depth, and then next week it'll be Universal or Knott's. I'm gonna try to find someone that's been to one of them. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, the
know.
only one that did try food is when we got there was Alex, and this wasn't a direct Oogie Boogie Bash menu, but it was the Lamplight Lounge Halloween season menu, and he had the ghost pepper steak nachos, and we went live on that and posted that up, and he loved them. They were so good that he did not share with me or Addie, so we had to get our own food. But I had the regular potato skins, but like I said, I didn't realize that they were not your typical pub potato skins. I thought they were crab cakes, and which I do love crab cakes, but when you're expecting potato skins with bacon and stuff, but that aside, They were delicious. I am
Alex looked
definitely
like he
going to.
enjoyed his.
Yeah, he did. He did. And of
Yeah.
course, tasty alcoholic beverage.
Yes, we have a Lamplight Lounge reservation for one of the days. So
Nice.
getting reservation was hard. We had to book like 12 because we're there for like 8 days. It was not easy.
Yeah, it was weird because I didn't realize how much it's it's been such a long time that I was there. Pre-COVID. I think the last time I was there was 2 years before COVID, and was it 2 BC? 2 years BC. But we went down there. But yeah, we're eating down on the bottom. But it's weird how it's all Lamplight Lounge, but there's no reservations for the top. But that's the 30-minute wait, up to 40-minute wait. But the reservations are for downstairs. But it's still all the same thing. Unlike when it was just Ariel's Grotto, it's just kind of confusing, I think. But I went to use the restroom or the washroom, and it was completely empty. So it's just weird that, like, I don't know when they do the reservations or not, but it must have been
They
a
just
lot
pop
later.
up randomly in the middle of the night, and I like had to set my alarm like for 3 and 4 and 5 just to like refresh pages. And
Yeah,
Blue Bayou reservations were gone in like 3 minutes. So I got one, but it's crazy.
that's cool. So I know you mentioned it before, but what's the next destination? Is it Knott's or Universal?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to maybe I'll put out a post on the page or on the Instagram to see if someone has gone to one of them. They can hop on with me and talk about it. But Knott's I can probably do because they only changed one house.
Yeah,
So that one I'll have no problem doing. But Universal, with almost all new houses.
cool. I
Yeah.
could put the feeler out to my niece if she's gone to the one in Florida. I'm not
Oh
sure,
yeah,
but
that would be great.
I'll try to throw that out there. But one thing that really sucks too is I did it again the year before COVID, but was the Queen Mary
Oh
thing.
yeah, I want to do that too.
But
That looks cool.
yeah, they weren't doing that, and this year, unfortunately. But that was a lot of fun. You would really dig that one. So
Oh yeah, I would.
well, cool.
Yeah, I think that was a fun show.
Yeah, but
I hope
before we go though, I gotta do one more little plug. In the Disney Universe and Tiki Cast and DUTV, we are doing a raffle for an extra one of these guys. This is the Tiki mug, the gargoyles that are in the Haunted Mansion in the stretching room. It's Trader Sam's. I wound up getting an extra one, so we are raffling these off right now. It's $10 a ticket, and all proceeds go to the Special Olympics of Northern California. So we'll be doing the drawing hopefully next Friday. And if you would love this beautiful mug,
really nice.
Like these come out, they light up.
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll it's going to be hard to see. Maybe I could turn this light off. Let me see. Live video. This is how we roll.
I'll turn mine off too to make it extra spooky. Oh, mine changes color?
Yeah, it has a dim. So there's a little tab here. I can't turn my light off, but spooky. You can kind of. That really doesn't do a show, but
yeah,
there it is.
There we go. Does it flicker?
Yeah, it's a candle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so these are super awesome. And once again, yeah, we're doing the raffle. So for more details, just head over to Disney Universe podcast on Instagram, and you'll find out the information on how to purchase a raffle ticket. Yes. And I can't turn it off right now.
That's okay. But yeah, if you guys would like to listen to our main podcast, you can head over to Spotify and just type in Disney Universe Podcast and you'll find us. We got a cool little logo. And if you would like to watch more of these videos, just go back onto our channel, and we'll probably pick up the live shows again weekly because it seems like things are heating up with Christmas information and stuff. So
yeah,
we'll be there. And Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Disney Universe Podcast, and interact with us. Send us a message. And if you want to be on one of the next shows and you've been to Universal or Knott's, Florida or California for Universal, that'd be awesome.
Yes, and we'll be recording our next regular podcast, and that'll be we're going to be breaking down the Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can't say it without sounding like Pepe from the trailer does. And Alex does it all the time, the Muppets Haunted Mansion. But we're also going to be talking not just about that special, which, spoiler alert, I loved, and that's a little tease from the episode. So there you go. But we're also going to be talking about some of our favorite Haunted Mansion anything. Ryan loves the Eddie Murphy movie. I love art. You can't really see it. This is the Ezra and the Doom buggy that Ryan got for me a couple years ago. And so we're going to be talking about, just collector in anything Haunted Mansion. So
I think we'll talk about the winner of the draft too.
Oh yeah, we'll bring that down a little bit. So, or talk about that a little bit. So, and we're a little bit behind, but we're going to officially announce or have Alex as a new co-host. So we posted that, and this will be his first show official on the team. So be a lot of fun. So it'll be a fun episode leading into Halloween. So then of course follow us for the next video live stream. So we're adding a bunch of stuff to the channel. So the Spooks is Ryan's project, his little passion project that we're finally getting going. I'll be interviewing a really talented artist, friend of the show, Madison Thames. We've had her on our when we did a little Gina Carano specials and stuff, but she's a very talented artist and did her first con as an artist. So very cool. So we're going to have her on next week on our not news show, but kind of like our DU after Friday Night Live, or might come up with a new name for it. And I've just got, and I got my wheels turning in my head because there's so much stuff that came out that's not Disney related. So I'm like, how can we talk about certain
Batman?
Exactly.
Is that where you're going with that?
Real quick, did you see that trailer?
Batman or Flash? Oh, I saw both.
Either.
Both. Yeah, I saw both. I don't really know the Flash character, but I heard the Michael Keaton Batman's in the movie.
Yeah, and he was doing the narrating. Then you saw that silhouette of the
Keaton was doing the narrating.
Yeah, and you see the silhouette. Yeah, now I'm all geeking out, but you see the silhouette of the Batman cowl. That was a Michael Keaton. Then the last scene, you see a car covered, and you could tell it's the Michael Keaton Batmobile, because right before he goes to it fades to black, then you hear him like, oh my god. Okay, so
is he gonna be in the full movie, Michael Keaton?
Yeah, so this is going to be, if you know anything about the Flash, they're kind of going with the Flashpoint storyline, and this is basically what opens up DC's version of the multiverse. So but Buddy Jacob, he's like, oh, so Marvel and DC are both doing the multiverse, multi-Earth storylines, but it was teased in Batman versus Superman. If you watched that movie,
I did. I was laughing at it most of the time, but
yeah. So I will say, because I'm a big Zack Snyder fan, if you watch the Superman versus Batman, but the unrated version that's on Blu-ray, so much better than the theatrical version.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what? What's up, dude? I just saw. So we might do a DU Beyond, or so we could talk about stuff like the Batman trailer that just came out too. I'm like, oh my god,
yeah, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm not both those movies.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna have a guest next week on Friday Night Live. Then we're gonna go Knott's Berry Farm, and yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thank you, Sasquatch, for watching.
Yeah. And, help us send out the word, tell people to subscribe. We'll have a lot more stuff, a lot more content popping up. I'll be doing the Villains Grove video popping up real soon, and the treat trails. Don't mind the graininess, but it's still pretty cool. And
absolutely effect.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a little late. I forgot to post, but yeah. So share the show, subscribe, hit the like button, and let us know what you guys are doing. Watching the Dodgers lose. Okay, so real quick, we had a beer bet, and Giants lost, but it was a great series. It was a great season, and and I mentioned before, both teams deserved a lot better than that last call to end the series. So I'll just stick with that. But I will send you your beer, sir. I'm rooting for Dusty Baker. I'm not rooting for any teams, just Dusty Baker. So he happens to be an Astro manager.
No idea what you guys are talking
Okay,
about.
baseball stuff.
Baseball.
Baseball stuff. But yeah, so yeah, definitely subscribe, share, and like. And I forgot to hit the smash and all that stuff. So
Smash it.
Hulk smash. But yeah, we'll be doing a lot of more stuff here real soon. So
Almost Christmas time, guys.
and good job leading the show, Ryan. Yay!
Thanks, Dad.
You're a big boy. You got the toot, the all aboard toot.
Oh boy.
So good night, Sasquatch, and good night, everybody else. You guys have a good weekend and get ready to fill your bellies with candy. We will see you next time.
Toodles.